Hi again. Welcome back to another episode of Cinder X Block Studios podcast, where we discuss CCR number 2 for Aice Media Studies. How does your product engage with audiences? And how would it be distributed as a real media text? Well, I'm so glad that I was asked that question. After thoroughly analyzing my short opening film, The Masks We Wear, I would say that our product engages with the audience by really connecting with the audience. Everyone at some point in their life has felt ugly. Everyone at some point in their life has been made fun of. And that is exactly what happened to our notorious killer, who steals the faces of those around him who he finds beautiful and takes it on their own. Now, not only has everybody felt ugly and wanted to be someone else for a moment, but everybody has longed for friendship, the friendship that Sarah and Bella have in our film. We decided to lean into Stuart Hall's reception theory that claims that the audience interprets based on their own personal experiences. So while some viewers might feel sympathy, others may feel disgust by the villain. To some viewers, the villain may be extremely relatable. The villain may even see themselves in the villain. While to other people, the villain is a disgusting monster and they can't believe that they would ever steal the face of somebody else. This open-ended idea of storytelling where you're not exactly sure what you're supposed to feel by the character, it really allows every single viewer to put themselves in the point of view of the villain, put themselves in the movie, and resonate with a specific character, whether that be Sarah, the protective best friend, or that be Bella, the innocent, bubbly, open-minded girl in our film. Now, let's get more into where's it going to go? Well, I believe that our short film could be successful in many places, but I honestly think it would be best on Netflix, Tubi, or even Paramount Plus. This is because they have a popular turnout for young viewers, and our audience is leaning more towards young viewers, teenage age to college age, and even past college. They also have a lot of psychological thrillers and horror films on those websites, on those streaming services. However, I could also see our film gaining popularity on apps. For example, Instagram Shorts, super popular these days. I could totally see our film getting snippets on Instagram Reels or Vine or TikTok. And that would even help further to get the word out and for our film to become a major success. Now, circling back onto how we engaged with our audience through our opener, we also used Steve Neal's genre theory, which states that genres all contain instances of repetition and difference, and the difference is essential to the economy of the genre. So, let me break that down. In our horror film, we had to use some stereotypical things to the horror genre, such as dim lighting and eerie music. However, to keep the audience interested, we spiced it up a little bit by having a joyous friendship between Sarah and Bella, and also by having the murder happen in the day. That is not something that you normally see in the horror genre, yet it works perfectly for our film. So, thank you for listening in to a Cinder X Block Studios podcast, where we answered the question to CCR number 2 for Aice Media Studies. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day or night, wherever you may be.